NASA's James Webb Space Telescope kicked off 2026 with an absolute showstopper. And I have to tell you, this one is special. What you're looking at is a stunning new view of the Westerlund 2-star cluster, a chaotic and beautiful swarm of stars hidden deep inside the GUM-29 Nebula. This whole scene sits about 20,000 light-years away in the constellation Carina, and the image was released on December 19th as the European Space Agency's final picture of the month for 2025. Using its powerful infrared vision through the NIRCam and MIRI instruments, Webb peeled back layers of dust to reveal a region about 6 to 13 light-years wide, packed with thousands of stars shining through the darkness. Westerlund 2 gets its name from Swedish astronomer Bengt Westerlund, who first identified it back in the 1960s. In cosmic terms, this place is incredibly young, only about 1 to 2 million years old, yet it already contains a total mass roughly 36,000 times that of our Sun. Star clusters like this are still very much under construction, forming new stars from thick clouds of gas and dust. The biggest stars here blast intense radiation into their surroundings, carving sharp edges into the clouds and leaving behind dramatic walls of glowing orange and red gas that shine from the heat. If you look closely, you'll notice delicate strands of thinner gas drifting between the denser regions, glowing softly in pale blues and pinks. This material has been pushed outward by powerful stellar winds, and Webb captures this process in incredible detail. You can actually see how these forces are tearing the nebula apart, while new stars are being born from the chaos. The stars in the foreground stand out, thanks to their crisp six-pointed diffraction spikes, a clear sign that they are closer to us, and they create a striking contrast against the softer, hazy glow of the distant background. At the very top of the image sits the dense heart of Westerlund 2, a tight cluster of small, bright white stars. Most of these stars are not much bigger than our own Sun, but they shine with the intense energy of youth. Some are still wrapped in the very gas and dust that created them. Lower down, the scene becomes more tangled and dramatic, with clouds of gas stretching in every direction. The brightest area appears in the bottom left, where it almost looks like red flames are licking the edges of the nebula. The foreground stars cast a gentle pink tint over the deeper layers of gas, adding even more depth to the scene. In total, this region contains more than 3,000 stars, including some of the largest and brightest in the Milky Way. Among them are massive O-type giants and rare Wolf-Rayet stars, which burn hotter and shine brighter than almost anything else out there. Their intense ultraviolet light and fierce particle winds rip through the environment, driving an ongoing cycle of destruction and rebirth that shapes the entire region. This image also marks a major milestone from the extended Westerlund 1 and 2 Open Clusters Survey, known as EWOCS, led by astronomer M. Guarcello. For the first time, Webb was able to identify all the brown dwarfs in this area, including objects with masses only about 10 times that of Jupiter. These so-called failed stars never gathered enough mass to sustain hydrogen fusion, so they slowly cool over time using only the leftover heat from their formation. On top of that, astronomers spotted a few hundred stars surrounded by protoplanetary disks at different stages of development. This gives scientists a rare chance to study how planets can form and survive in one of the most extreme and turbulent stellar nurseries we've ever seen,